Hey guys, so I played this game called Juice Galaxy. Definitely not while zooted out of my gourd.
Huh?
Okay, at first I made my character. I named him Pizza, well, because he looks like a pizza. And of course I gave him a fat dumpy.
Oh my god.
Then I went to school and had to take a pop quiz.
Just wow. You are really weird and gross. And floppy too. Anyways. Welcome to Juice School. I am Mrs. Slithers. Today we are going to talk about juice. But first, a pop quiz. Starting now. First question. What is juice?
Juice is everything to me.
Juice is everything. It is all around us. Why are you here?
Chill, really.
Wrong answer. Prepare to die.
After that, I decided to ditch school and met up with my buddy, who told me about a morning star on the roof. So I flew up and grabbed it.
What are you doing up there? I can hear your little feet.
And then beat him up with it. I used his juice to feed a big mouth that opened up a gateway to the Juice Galaxy.
Student, back away from the door. Do not cross the threshold. Return to class immediately.
You can't tell me what to do. I don't need no education.
We don't need no thought control.
Worst student ever.
After some flying, I ended up in a graveyard with a fox and a sign, who told me where I should go next. Signy the sign let me borrow his wheels. I accidentally ate them, but it's okay, I just spit them back out and hit the road.
Deja vu. I just been in this place before.
Eventually I arrived at a cabin. I found a trap door and went inside. I tried to fight the monsters, but I was no match for this big guy. Oh shit. When I returned, I decided to explore the cabin. And ended up accidentally flushing myself. This was a big mistake, as I wasn't supposed to go here yet, and ended up dying. A lot. I tried to fly out as soon as I spawned, but it was no use. I was trapped. My only option was to keep moving forward. I eventually made progress until I had to swim, which uses stamina. If you run out, you just float back up to the top. My plan was to swim underneath ledges so I could rest and regen stamina, but it was still a struggle. I just kept leveling myself at checkpoints, and eventually I made it out. Sort of. After I finally made it through, I had to fly up, which was just as much of a struggle, but I learned that I could peek through the walls to guide myself to little spots to rest on. After making it all the way up, I had to go back down, and after dying a few more times, I made it to the second body of water I had to swim through. I made it through this one much easier though, since I've been leveling myself up every time I die. And on the other side was a doorway. After flying in, I was greeted by the Toiletnator.
It's next door! Prepare to be flushed by the mighty Toiletnator!
We're under attack.
Looks like it.
Another tourist enters this land of pipes.
He calls himself Sergeant Sucker Punch, and for good reason.
How about my plunger tornado? The claw punched up.
After I learned the strat of hiding like a baby,
Why do I fight like this?
I defeated him and was awarded his plunger.
I underestimated you. You are a worthy foe.
Here, take my plunger. You'll need it.
Patooey.
I thought I was home free, until I ran into the clog.
It's me, the clog, and I don't move for nobody. So now, I'm gonna beat the life out of you. How many times you gonna hit me with that trash?
My weapons had no effect on him.
Not even French. Your weapons are useless. Hey, you're too close.
But then I realized, he's a clog. In a toilet. I just need to use the plunger.
Come here. Oh no! I've been unclogged! Master, I have failed!
You fool. You have no idea what you've just unleashed.
But my victory was short-lived, for I had unleashed Swirly D.
Finally, after all this time. Swirly D has risen once more. Swirly Lightning.
Just when I thought all was lost, he left.
Time to go swirly some nerds.
Leaving behind a portal for me to escape through. I ended up back at the graveyard. I accidentally plundered Mr. Fox. I had leveled up quite a bit from my misadventure. Once on the road again, I learned I could do car tricks. On my journey, I heard someone talking about their foot fetish, so I decided to investigate.
Greetings, weakling.
I met Tony the Foot Soldier.
I am Tony, the foot soldier. Prepare yourself to be crushed under the weight of my powerful fate. Step by step, the Juice Queen's rule I enforce, blending all into juice with no remorse. Yep. Bow down before your totalitarian master. My tools.
I came back for round 2. And this time,
My toes! My steps leave permanent stains. Behold the power of my green. Not my toes! My toes may stumble for now, but mark my words, I'll return somehow.
I was victorious. Or victorious, I guess. After exploring a bit more, I returned to the graveyard and was attacked by a juice vampire. He eventually spit me out, but when I went to fight him, I accidentally disturbed the graves and got preoccupied with the skeletons. He told me I was now a vampire like him, and took his leave before I could get to him. After that, I found a shop.
I actually can't see you.
Then, I found a guy astral projecting himself into his own mouth and jamming out. He asked me to kill a singing flower in his eye for him, because it was annoying him. So I did. Afterwards, I ran into Hulk Hogan, who can grow and shrink your weapons. I asked him about his hand, and he told me he was attacked by some wasps, and wanted to know if I could get revenge for him. I said, sure, why not, and took off. I dove into the wasp nest, and immediately got attacked. Obviously. At one point, I think I saw one carrying a cow? And they captured some poor guy. After fighting what seemed like an endless army, I finally met her. The Queen. Her and her army quickly overwhelmed me, but for round 2, I had an idea. After that, I checked out her crib. and found out Shiny was her babysitter. Huh. Small world. And with that, I finally went to finish my first quest.
Let me in! Let me in!
I was much more powerful this time. I noticed a tunnel above the one I was in, but I figured I'd just come back for it later. Eventually I came upon a statue. And after jumping down its throat, I was face to face with the creator. He was no match for me, however. I can show you the whole fight because it was that short.
Trespassing on who's playing, and now I'm gonna miss you. I have unlimited power. You can't embrace me. Come back in 10,000 years. But you taste terrible. Hello. Good to see you.
I went back to check out the upper tunnel I found. And it was Shiny! This dude's everywhere! After we talked, I met up with my classmate, who told me Teach was looking for me, and was pissed that I left. I figured I should head back and apologize. I didn't want to get expelled.
So you've returned. Did you enjoy yourself? Have you seen what you wanted to see?
Unfortunately, it was too late. She tried to expel me, but I was too powerful now.
That usually works. You've been drinking the juice, have you? Very good. Well, okay. There is more than one way to correct problem behavior. Okay, class. Time to wake up.
She turned my classmates against me,
You'll soon understand.
and while she was strong,
Arise, my juicy alumni.
she didn't last long.
If this is the way it must be, then let it. I only wanted to teach you the true meaning of juice. But you are not ready. No one is. Long live the juice queen. I'm going to take a long nap now. Don't bother me.
Later, I found a pizza in the corpse of Barney. I don't know either. So, at this point, I had become a god. The only thing left for me to do was to get a good night's sleep. I met up with Little Fox in Dreamworld, and he asked me to collect his pages like Slender Man. I figured it would be easy. That's when I saw him. The Dream Eater. He was scary, but I overcame my fear and defeated him. I returned to Little Fox, and he told me I was short a page. I eventually found it, and decided Dreamy needed some sleep now. So, I drank my future self, and then laid down. And woke back up in the real world. Fox told me he lived here now, then asked me not to eat him, so I didn't. I collected some more juice to max level myself, and with that, I drove off into the sunset.
Swirly Lightning.